Alright, what's up, YouTube? I need to make this one as quick as I possibly can. I know I said that my two-part vlogs, or 2 vlogs a week, was going to start this week, and it is, but this is going to be my last two-parter, because I have an announcement to make. I want to talk about Rock Band 4 multiplayer and Guitar Hero Live dying, and I also want to give you guys some updates. So I'm going to do some updates first. I got the Kappa counter working again. It'll probably have some visual issues because I'm using a different color key right now, but it works. The reason it was bugging out so much was because of OBS Studio. So for those of you that didn't know, it didn't look as good. It would skip, it would desync, it would display the number wrong. OBS Studio caused a lot of issues with the current version. But there is the new version, and as you can see over here, that is the Kappa counter at the moment, kind of what it looks like. But yeah, that's just the slot machine bugging out a little bit. It's really easy to fix that. But yeah, that is done, and I think I just need to update the images because I have some new images in there as well. Other than that, I'll be working on the skip command. Hopefully I can get that done before the stream today. Only I can use the skip command, but it'll make skipping songs easier if you guys decide to skip a song. And after that, I'm going to be reworking missions. Not much I want to say about that in terms of ideas, because they're all up here, and I've been given some really, really good ideas from some of my mods, and I can't wait to implement it. I think the new missions are going to be a little bit more complicated, just a little bit, but I think they'll be a lot more fun, and they'll be more rewarding as well. So hopefully you guys will do the missions more, because I've noticed not a lot of people are doing the missions as much as like the slot machine. And I had this idea not too long ago, and I want to roll with it and see how it turns out. Yeah, because if I can get it how I think I can get missions to be, it'll be something you've never seen on a Twitch stream in terms of a channel game. So really, really pumped about that. Okay, so before the Rock Band 4 and the Guitar Hero Live dying kind of leads into my announcement a little bit, so I want to talk about those first. We'll talk about Rock Band 4 multiplayer. So basically, it's a co-op full band mode where you invite your friends. There's no matchmaking. That's really it. And you guys know how I feel about Rock Band 4. Obviously, it's a good thing that they're adding multiplayer stuff to it, but still don't think it's worth it. And to be quite honest, phase shift is better. And this is really all I wanted to say about that Rock Band 4, is that phase shift is better. It's free. The songs that you can put on it are custom songs for Guitar Hero 3, so you can put virtually any song in the game, and that's free. You don't have to pay for the songs. It does exactly what Rock Band 4 does. You invite your friends to play like a full band or like multiple guitars, and it's just a co-op mode, and it has a better engine. So it's literally everything Rock Band 4 does right now with a better engine, free game, free songs. Like, get that. Don't spend your money on Rock Band 4. I know not a lot of people play phase shift that I know about, but I want to start, advertising phase shift, because it really is I don't like a lot of rhythm games, to be honest. I think a lot of their engines are just crap to the point where it's just frustrating, but phase shift actually has a really good engine. I'm not even joking. Sometimes some people consider it looser than Guitar Hero 3. If you turn VSync off, which is an option in the game, you don't have to mess with your graphics card at all, or use another program to get it to work. So yeah, get phase shift if you're interested in full band multiplayer online stuff. It's way better than Rock Band 4 at the moment. It's not to say Rock Band 4 won't update itself and be better than Phase Shift in the future. That's sort of like their whole thing with Rock Band, is to get better over time and not make a 5. Like, they want to keep updating 4. So, I wouldn't be surprised if Rock Band 4 eventually became the best Rock Band, but at the moment, we're like years off, so I don't know. Maybe I'll get it eventually, but not anytime, not in the foreseeable future. There's nothing that they've announced that I'm interested in, so I wouldn't even play that game as a joke. You're not going to see me play Rock Band 4 anytime soon. Okay, Guitar Hero Live, Dying. Now, if any of you thought this was a surprise, I'm sorry. I saw this shit coming for a while. I honestly don't even know what Freestyle Games was doing for the past, 3 months in their office. They must have just been sitting on their desk chairs, just chilling and playing the game and getting paid, rather than actually updating anything, because nothing got changed. I didn't see anything. It's just ridiculous. The game it's just been so bad, to the point where even Jason Paradise ranted about it. That dude doesn't get mad, but the maddest I've ever seen him was a rant about Guitar Hero Live, and it's crazy. But I digress a little bit. I don't know. I could talk about how I loved the game when it first came out, and then it just got boring and dull. But I've said that shit so many times. I do want to apologize to Freestyle Games, because it's not their fault the game died. It took me till now to realize that. So I apologize. Not once have I blamed Activision. I didn't even think to blame Activision. So most likely the reason the game isn't getting updated, hasn't been getting updated, and has just been such a flop is because of Activision. I highly doubt it's Freestyle Games' fault entirely. Obviously, they share a little bit of the blame, but I think the majority of it is Activision. Yeah, I think it's become quite obvious. And it's a shame that they own the rights to Guitar Hero, but they gave us Guitar Hero 3, which gave us Guitar Hero 3 PC, which gave us the customs that we have now, which is, in my opinion, the best way to play plastic guitar ever, and will probably ever exist. So, yeah, get customs if you don't have customs already. But yeah, I don't think we'll get a rhythm game quite as good for plastic guitar as Guitar Hero 3 ever. Rock Band 4, drums and everything, if you're into drumming, obviously you got to go Rock Band, obviously. You don't really have other options. I think Rock Band 3 has customs, so I think that one's the best at the moment for song choice, but you never know what they'll add with Rock Band 4. Honestly, I have some hope with Rock Band. I know I talk a lot of shit about harmonics, and I don't really like what they did with the online, but if they eventually put out a good game, so be it. I'll give credit where credit is due, but Phase Shift is better right now. But yeah, in general, I feel like rhythm games don't really have much of a future. We'll probably see a Rock Band 5. I doubt we'll see a new Guitar Hero. You never know, though. You really never know with these games. They have that nostalgia factor, so maybe 10 years down the line, we'll see more Guitar Hero games, kind of like what we did with Live. They'll give it a third shot, I guess. But, yeah, I don't really see a future in rhythm games at all, and I kind of want to announce my departure from a focus of my channel being Guitar Hero and rhythm games, because it's not because I don't see a future. That's not only because of that. That's part of the reason. A lot of it is just so here's how that ties in with my decision. The fact that there aren't going to be new games that I'm going to like in the future, I've concluded now that there aren't really going to be any good games. We'll see, but for the foreseeable future, there's no other game that I'll be playing other than Guitar Hero 3 and Phase Shift every once in a while. But I don't want to only play those games. I know I tweeted out that I would play Osu at some point, and I still plan to do that. I'll give that game a try, and you never know what that'll be like. It's totally different. But my love is for Guitar Hero. I fucking love that game, and I wish that the new games could have made an impact in gaming like they had before. But I just don't see it happening, and I don't want to play the same games over and over and over again. Like, if you know me, I've done this before. I've switched from StarCraft to Guitar Hero, and now I want to switch from Guitar Hero to something else. And yeah, I mean, I want to, before I say what I want to do, is I just want to reiterate that I don't do this for like a living. I put a lot of work into my stream, a lot of work, a lot of time and effort I've invested into streaming, but it always feels wrong for me to do something just because more people will watch me. Like, I could have played Guitar Hero Live for hours and hours and hours when it came out and hated every second of it and gotten success on Twitch, but it would have been for all the wrong reasons. I would have only been playing Guitar Hero Live for money, basically. I don't do this shit for money. I shouldn't ever have to do this shit for money. And I want to do this for fun, and I don't see myself having like endless amounts of fun with Guitar Hero 3. I don't want to stop playing it forever, but I want to change the focus of my stream to speedrunning, and what that allows me to do is play many games, and even the same game different ways in some form. So I think that'll add the variety that I so desperately need in my video game life. And to be quite honest, I have tons of games in there that never get played because I end up streaming the same games all the time. So I want to cut back on Guitar Hero. I want to focus more on speedrunning and learning some new games. And I also want to throw in just random variety stuff too. I just want to be a variety streamer at the moment. I don't want to be just a Guitar Hero streamer or just a rhythm game streamer, because there's really not much else that I can do that I enjoy in rhythm games. So it's not the end for me with Guitar Hero and Twitch. I'll still be streaming, but a lot less. And I'll still be going for FCs, and I'll still be going for high scores, and doing song requests and doing multiplayer stuff with you guys. But I don't know. Like, I'm really into speedrunning. It's all I watch on Twitch. I really never watch Guitar Hero or Rock Band content. If I do, it's for like 10 minutes at a time. I'm just not interested in it right now. And that's not to say that I won't be interested in it again in the future. But yeah, it's just how I feel. So hopefully you guys can relate to that a little bit. That may be bad, devastating news to some of you, but it's how I feel. And I've accomplished a lot in Guitar Hero, I would say. FCing Jordan is sort of a dream. It was a dream. Next up is really Flames in terms of like dream songs to get. But yeah, I need a break with the game, and I may be back. But for right now, I just want to focus on exploring the games that have been sitting around in my room for years now. I want to explore, and I want to, try new things out, and that's really it. I hope you guys can I don't know, relate to that in some way. So yeah, I didn't want these videos to be long. My cat is hanging out too. There she is. And yeah, that's why this one is so long. I just wanted to get this out to you guys as soon as possible, and I figured it was a good time to talk about the other like Guitar Hero and Rock Band as well. So I apologize for the long video once more. This will be the last of them, and I'll get right back into short vlogs Sunday. I guess last thing I want to say is midweek you'll get a vlog about updates, and then on the weekends you'll get just a random topic that I'll be talking about, whether or not it's advice for streaming or just an opinion of mine that I want to talk about. Get out there. So still going to be a lot of Guitar Hero in the future, but we'll see. We'll see where speedrunning takes me. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for the support and checking out the channel and checking out the Twitch and tweeting at me and sending me Snapchats and shit and talking to me on Discord. Like, I don't know. The friendship that I've made on Twitch is invaluable to me. You can't put a value on that shit. So yeah, guys, I will still see you same time, same place, same days. Which is on Twitch at 6:30 p.m. EST. Channel name doopian. So yeah, take it easy.